Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. So on this video, I'm going to show you a few things that I believe you should stock up now in quantity before they run out again. Because ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. Whether this thing is real, whether it's not real, it doesn't matter. I know there's two sides of this argument. What matters is this. What will the outcome be to our delivery systems? What will the outcome be to our production systems? What will the outcome be to the availability of goods because of whatever this thing brings? All right, this health crisis has caused a lot of havoc, and it's still causing a lot of havoc. I know that some people say it's just a hoax. It's not. It doesn't matter whether it is or not. What matters is this. Will you be able to get these items this coming fall, this coming winter? That's what you want to be thinking about. And if you think that you may not be able to get them, then stay tuned and let me show you what I think we're going to need to stock up on in quantity before they're not available or very hard to acquire. The first thing, ladies and gentlemen, of course, is going to be food. But what types of food do you want to stock up on? The amount of food that you want to stock is really up to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you take a page from what has happened in the last few months, I would feel safe with stating that everyone in these United States of America should have at least a 3-month supply of food. At least. However, that is a decision that only you can make for yourselves. But what types of food do you want to stock up on just in case food in general becomes unavailable? Canned foods is a great place to start. However, only those canned foods that you eat and your family eats. You don't want to be buying stuff that you don't eat just because they're on sale or just because they're in a can. Canned foods will last a very long time past their best buy dates. Usually, one can is equivalent to one meal. You have your canned meats, your canned tunas, your canned soups, and canned vegetables. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these are the types of things that you want to be stocking up on right now. In addition to that, think about maybe stocking up on things that may not be available, not due to the crisis that we're going through, but due to the harvest season that we had last year. For example, remember last year we lost about 45% of our sugar beet season? About 45% of our sugar beets last year were tilled under because of frost. Sugar may become a little more difficult to get in our near future and or a lot more expensive to acquire as well. So think about those things. A great thing to have in addition to canned goods, get yourself some peanut butter. Who doesn't like peanut butter except for people that are allergic to peanuts, I would assume. But get yourself some peanut butter, get some flour, get some yeast now that it's available. Get some jellies. If you don't know how to preserve your own, just go buy some at the store. Everything right now, ladies and gentlemen, with as expensive as you may think it is relatively cheap to how much it's going to be in our near future. Because what we just went through in the last few months is getting ready to be done over again. And who knows how long this time will last, and who knows how long into the winter it will take us. All right, so prep on things that you know you eat that will store for a long time, as long as you store them in a nice, cool, dry place away from sunlight. All right, and things that you think may become unavailable in your area or as a whole. Ladies and gentlemen, before I get into this one right here, remember always, of course, we need to have some water stored away as well. All right, okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this may be a little controversial, okay? A lot of people don't want to wear these. A lot of people say that these are not needed. A lot of people say that these are needed. We've gotten mixed messages from the government and from the media on whether these are good or not good. This is why I have some of these on hand. I patronage a couple of businesses here in Fairbanks that are privately owned businesses. And they have made it their policy that if I want to patronage them, that I have to wear one of these. So whether I think it's real, whether I think it's not real, whether I think it's necessary or not, if I want to enter that business to buy something, I have to wear one of these without getting kicked, so that I won't get kicked out of the store. So if for any reason you store some of these away, store them, because you will at least need to use them to be able to go and purchase things that you need at one business or another that may require its customers to wear them. So I would recommend that you stock up on a few of these. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? They're available now. You can buy them now without panic buying, without paying $20 a mask for them. All right, so go ahead and stock up on some masks, and just keep them on reserve. You never know. Worst case scenario, 2 years from now, you'll be doing a drywall project in your house and you'll need a dust cover, and there you go, or a dust mask, and there you go, you've got one. Do we really have to talk about this, ladies and gentlemen? Just get whatever you think you may need for the next 6 months to a year. It's really not a lot. In my family here, let me tell you what, I bought a box of 80 of these from Amazon, I don't know, close to 6 months ago. And we still have some of that box left. If you don't want to buy these because they take up too much room, buy some baby wipes. They work just as well, as long as you don't flush them down the toilet so that it won't create a clog. Right? But make sure you're stocked up on these. Do you really want to see yourselves fighting with someone else over a box of tissue? Ridiculous, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? All right, so stock up on some tissue or some of those number 2 items that you prefer to use. Stock up on some dishwashing soap, ladies and gentlemen. More people are cooking from home nowadays because of what's been going on. So I'm assuming that more people are using more dishwashing soap or dishwasher soaps. I would rather stock up on dishwashing soap just in case you don't have the availability of your dishwasher and you have to do it by hand. So stock up on dishwashing soap. I'm not sure if many of you have heard, but our trade relationship with China is kind of going south. And I know that a lot of items that we use, and I'm not sure if dishwashing soap comes from China as well, but a lot of items that we are used to purchasing easily in the stores may not become available. So think of that as well. So stock up on some dishwashing soap. In addition to that, stock up on extra sponges and or rags that you will be able to use, you know, as a scrubber when you wash your dishes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if many of you have seen the video where I show you how to make your own laundry detergent, but this right here is, this big jug is 225 ounces of laundry detergent that I made myself. And it is very easy to make it. What I'll do is I will leave that video in the right hand corner of this video. You'll see a little card pop out so you can learn how to make your own. Ladies and gentlemen, there's about 200 loads in this container. I can do about 200 loads on my washer with this container. This probably cost me less than 25 cents to make. Believe it or not. If you go watch my video, you'll know exactly how to make it. It's only a few minutes long, and I'm sure you'll get a lot out of it. This here is one of the soaps that we can use to make laundry detergent. However, you can really use any hard soap. All you have to do is scrape it, you know, and use it to make it. Like I said, it's in the video. All right, so stock up. If you don't want to stock up on laundry detergent that's really expensive, learn how to make your own and then stock up on the ingredients that's needed to make that laundry detergent. In addition to this, the only 3 other ingredients you're going to need is water, is borax powder, and wash soda. Okay, those 3 ingredients, in addition to this soap or any bar soap that you may have, will make you laundry detergent on the extreme cheap. Stock up on hygiene items, ladies and gentlemen. Stock up on soap, shampoo, things that you know you may run out of and that you may need in order to keep yourselves clean, right? During lots of crises where there's resource issues, a lot of the problems come from hygiene. So make sure that you do your hygiene inventory and make sure that you top them off so that you will have enough to last you at least through this year. Just in case, ladies and gentlemen. And shop sales, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you something. This is a brick of 18 bars of soap. that my wife found on sale, and I want to show it to you. That way you won't think I'm lying. $2.80 for this brick of 18 bars of soap. Can't beat that, right? But if you can't find them on sale, stock up on the soaps that you need anyways. And ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and plug this company in really quick. I'm not being paid by them or anything like that, but I just think this is a great product. Go check out the Hero Soap Company. I do have a link for their site in the description of the videos that I put up. I am affiliated with them. However, every penny that I make from them goes directly to the Buy Me a Coffee account that goes to charity. And the reason I'm plugging these guys is because they are a small company here in the U.S., run and worked by a veteran who hires veterans, who makes everything here in the U.S. Right? It's a small business who also supports his local community via the law enforcement and first responders by donating to them a portion of what they take in from these soap sales, and also donates to veteran organizations. So go check them out if you guys want to use some really awesome soap. Now, this is a little pricey. I think for one bar of soap is like $5 and change or so, but it's an outstanding product, and by doing so, you are supporting a small business here in the United States of America. The last couple of things, ladies and gentlemen, that you should stock up on because they are available now. Go ahead and get yourself some hand sanitizer. Just in case, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't cost a lot, and it's available right now. If you can't afford to go buy a jug of hand sanitizer, there are plenty of recipes on the internet where you can make your own for less than what it costs to buy them at the store. All right, so do one or the other. But at the very minimum, buy your soap. All right, just keeping your hands clean can keep a lot of germs and or any kind of other substances out of your face and out of your mouth, eyes, nose, etc. In addition to that, the last thing I'll cover, make sure that you buy yourselves some disinfecting wipes and or sprays, or even just a jug of bleach that you can make your own disinfectant with, or hydrogen peroxide, all right, vinegar. Things that you can make your own disinfectants with if you cannot afford to go buy these. If you can afford to go buy these, by all means, add some of these to your stockpile, ladies and gentlemen. This is all about having things that you know you're going to use. I know I'm going to use these. How long will it take me to use this? Probably a while, but I know that I'm going to use this eventually. So I'm not wasting my money by getting it. I know I'm going to use this eventually. Everything here I know I'm going to use eventually. So I know I'm not wasting my money, ladies and gentlemen. Go out and stock up now before it's too late, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want to be one of those people that are panic shopping at the last minute. Oh, I almost forgot something, ladies and gentlemen. This is the most important thing you can get and stock up on. And I recommend that you really stock up on this, because if you don't, you're going to have a very, very bland existence. The more adobos you can get, the more successful you'll be during the apocalypse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, obviously that was a very dry joke, but food fatigue is real, so get your spices. Thank you very much for joining in, ladies and gentlemen. I truly appreciate it. Listen, I really want to thank you guys. I was so excited this morning when I woke up and I went to Happy Prepper's channel, and he now has, I believe, over 1,500 subscribers. Hopefully it'll be 2,000 by the time that this video posts. I want to thank every single one of you that went over to Happy Prepper's channel and subscribed to him. I think he's an outstanding young man, and I just love that he is spreading the word at his age and that he has the support of his family. That is outstanding. Thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to his video on a card here in the upper right hand corner in case you guys haven't gone over there. Go check him out, support him by subscribing, and support him because he is spreading the word. A teenager is spreading the word that we need to prepare. And I just love that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. There was Pebbles over there. I hope you have a great weekend. Have a great day. Be safe. Thank you very much for joining in. Remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper. I'm out.